Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do a speed test between the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy A23 from 2022. So starting with the boot up in 3, 2, 1. So the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 here has the Exynos 9810, whereas the Galaxy A23 has the Snapdragon 630. So let's see how does a 2018 flagship compare against a mid-range phone from 2022. So as you can see, the Note 9 boots up faster than the Galaxy A23. The A23 is actually taking longer time to boot up. So as you can see, finally the Galaxy A23 has booted up. Now let's get started with the speed test, and before starting with the speed test, let me confirm you that I have kept the Samsung Galaxy A23 in its enhanced processing mode and it is running on the latest One UI 5.1. So as you can see, it is running on the latest One UI 5.1, whereas the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is still running on Android 10. So as you can see, the Galaxy Note 9 is running on the One UI version 2.5 and it will not get any major software updates. So with that, we'll first close all the background apps, and the Samsung Galaxy A23 as well as the Note 9 both have 6 GB of RAM. So let's begin with some basic applications. You can see both the phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi networks. So let's close up all the background apps and let's start with some basic applications first. So phone dialer, faster on the Galaxy Note 9. Clock, again faster on the Galaxy Note 9. Weather, faster on the Note 9 followed by A23. Settings, slightly faster on the Note 9. Calendar, about the same on both the devices, and you can actually see the bezels on both the phones. And the A23 has an TFT display, whereas the Note 9 has an AMOLED tech, and the A23 is actually 90 Hz, so you can actually feel it little bit smoother. And this is the difference between One UI 5 versus One UI 2.5 animations, so you can have a look at it. Now let's move to Amazon. About the same on both the devices. Google Maps, slightly faster on the Galaxy Note 9. YouTube, about the same on both the phones. Spotify, faster on the Galaxy Note 9. Play Store, about the same on both the phones. Google Chrome, faster on the A23. So let's search up a website, apple.com. Let's click the first link, apple.com India, 3, 2, 1. And it was about the same on both the devices. Let's move on to Google, about the same on both the phones. Now let's move on to some basic games. So we'll start with Subway Surfers. So that was slightly faster on the Galaxy A23. So let's just get out of this. Now let's move on to my files. About the same on both the devices. Let's move on to Chalo. Slightly faster on the Galaxy A23. Geekbench. So as you can see, almost both the phones have 4 and 4 high efficiency and 4 high performance scores. So we'll compare the benchmark afterwards. Let's move on to camera. About the same on both the devices. Now let's move on to one more game. So that was slightly faster on the Galaxy Note 9. So we'll leave it there. Let's move on to Microsoft Word. That was about the same on both the devices. Now let's move on to our last app, that is Prime Video. That is also about the same on both the devices. So now we'll move on to the RAM management. So both the devices have 6 GB of RAM. So let's get started. So Galaxy Note 9 refreshed the phone dialer. Again refreshed on the left. Weather. Again refreshed on the Note 9, as you can see. Settings. Refreshed on both the devices. Calendar. Again both the devices refreshed. Amazon. Again refreshed. Maps. Again refreshed on both the devices. YouTube. Again refreshed on both the devices. Spotify. Again both the devices have refreshed them. Play Store. That was still in memory by both the phones. Chrome. Again pushed out of memory. Google. That was still there on both the devices. Subway Surfers. That was completely refreshed on both the devices. My Files was there on both the devices. Chalo. Again refreshed on both the devices. Geekbench was there on the A23 but got refreshed on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Temple Run. Again refreshed by both the devices. Microsoft Word. Again refreshed by both the devices. Amazon Prime. Again refreshed by both the devices. So as you can see, when it comes to RAM management, both the devices are almost equal. Both of them have very poor RAM management, though they have 6 GB of RAM inside. Then also, though the A23 is running on the latest One UI 5.1 with RAM plus, but still it is performing same when it comes to Note 9, except 2 or 3 applications that must have resided in the memory that were not on the Galaxy Note 9. So now let's just look at the Geekbench scores on both the devices. So as you can see, these are the Geekbench 6 scores on both the devices. So the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, which was a 2018 flagship, this is the Exynos variant. It has slightly higher single core score than the Snapdragon 630 inside the A23, and the multi-core score is also faster on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 compared to the A23. So when it comes to, so if you are confused between whether to buy an mid-range A series Samsung phone or an 2018 flagship, I would say if you do not want latest software or security patches and you want only performance as well as good cameras, So do definitely go with the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 as it is still faster. But if we want the latest version of Android as well as better battery life and especially 90 Hz, then do go with the Samsung Galaxy A23 as it feels smoother while scrolling. So that was it from my side, guys, and do let me know how you feel about both the devices and which one will you prefer in 2023. Thank you.